Hi. The people that claim to care in this culture, okay, they're attached, okay, they represent the care. They don't really care. Not only that, they're just trying to be the one. There's this one syndrome, this Lord of the Flies syndrome is what the fuck it is. Where everyone wants to be the savior, they save the one. You want to be the one young man? You want to save them? Okay, so I've seen multiple groups of nonsense arrive over the years and try to play this out, okay, in their own cute little way, in their own fucking swindler way. That's what it is. Little trickster way. They didn't open their eyes to the trickster yet. They're out there playing in their fucking utopia idea. And I guess what I do is dismantle ideas like that, dismantle nonsense. And then, as always, may the best one win. So, best one winning, I guess, is how we tally this up. We compare fruits from the flow state, ecstasis, stealing fire, tribe guys on out to, through the spiritual new age, other cults. Everyone's trying to get their cult made. That's really all this is. Now, I never joined that. I did something different. These people were all ultra pacifying themselves for positive polarities and love cookies. Okay, they're just glorified hippies. Same thing again. They're just rising up out of their parents' puke, hippie puke. And they don't have anything to show for what they do claim that they teach, which is like ecstasis, flow state. That's called gnosis. I'm in a gnosis state like 24/7. And I know they think they're the rulers of flow state now. That's what you get out here with this one complex, the Jesus complex. It's a Messiah complex that they haven't looked at yet. They could care less about that because that doesn't pertain to them. They're not religious. So the mind and psyche doesn't pertain to them. Just how ignorant they are. So that's ignorance anyway. They're trying to skate by on your ignorance or get lucky on their own ignorance. Okay, and hoping that this shit actually works out for them. And they're just people that steal over the years. They cherry pick. They adopt from books another man's work. They don't do any of their own work or thinking. They just try to live in this bliss junkie state, which is what it is. It's a bliss junkie state. That's what I live in. It's flow state. That these people are so stupid and they've fed off what I've said over the years. I could tell this because the watermark first, you can tell they don't know what they're talking about. So when you offer new ideas, you offer up a contradictory idea that it's like a Sokol hoax. Because they're in this whole realm, they don't know what they're in. So it's easy to Sokol hoax them. And, it's not easy for other people to see unless you're familiar with let's call it heart math or a heart science. The science of a circumcised heart. Okay, that's what they're trying to put together. And they haven't done this of their own work because they're not that far yet. In their own personal discovery, you can see that. Okay, you want to critique, you want to make critiquing a part of the future, then that's what we'll do. Okay, your love is stupor. Do you love how I'm sitting on the toilet making this video, just addressing this kind of nonsense? Do you love that? Do you really love that? Or that doesn't serve your love agenda? Can't invite you into my unconditional love yet, guys. You just haven't filled out the right forms. So, that's what that begets. And I'm going to play into that, but that's not what I am or what I do or what I even encourage. At the same time, I can sit here and give you fucking trigger warnings for all the fucking garbage It's floating in here so we can cry about trigger warnings next, okay? We can fucking cry about stealing fire, needing to be fucking mollycoddled. And I remember them guys from long ago. You can't offer them any new idea. You get fucking blocked off their site. Don't take their advice because you get blocked. Okay, and that's how you can tell that they're only interested in making a cult. Glass ceiling, where you can live under their glass ceiling, is one of their entourage, one of their wearable jackets for their self-esteem. Your self-esteem. Your self-esteem can't sit here and take a video, do a video while they're taking a shit. I know that. Then do it. Do it. Without copying me, come up with your own fucking idea. To just bear it all. Bear it all. Woo! Bearing it all. Get a haircut, bearing it all. Nobody likes you bearing it all. You're crazy bearing it all. And they tell you to go out there and bear it all. It's the same fucking conundrum of unconscious programming. The unconscious program seems to just do warped circles, self-defeating circles, okay? Until that's cleared up, then you're gonna have all this hypocritical nonsense that doesn't jive with anything except the same old, well, this is me and my cult, we're different, we do this differently, okay? We're all about love. The other guys are about control. The other guys are religious. We're not a religion. We just want you to religiously practice what we're teaching. Okay, that makes no sense, but that's what they do. So it's easy to defeat all those people. They're self-defeating, but they don't want to see that they're self-defeating. So you can make a whole fucking show off the inverse. Okay, and this is like how acting, lying, and showbiz all tie into magic. It's because people don't want to get honest, so the magic is real. The magic is more real. They'd rather say that the lie was a magic instead of a lie. Okay, so you can offer them narratives like magic, when really it's their failure to get honest, in a lot of ways. So all this Elon Musk pretending to be an alien, these people are desperate. They're out there eating the Tide Pods of fucking philosophy and cultism. You're down to Tide Pods. Meanwhile, they're making fun of the other guys that are actually snorting condom and Tide Pods. They're doing the same thing on a metaphysical fucking level. Okay? And trying to get away from somebody who's already said it before way better than them in the past. They just don't want to deal with that because that's controlling. That's controlling. We're free thinkers inside of our free thought. Okay, you're never going to be a free thinker entertaining books inside topics tethered to those ideas. Alright? That's why I chose the nothing. So you could stay tethered to the nothing forever. Smarter than them. I outsmarted you. Now they all want to try to commandeer the nothing. When the nothing was evil to them several years ago. Now they're realizing the truth. So, I don't really have time for people like that. They're two-faced, and they'll do anything they can to jump on any bandwagon. They're not real. They're not truth seekers. They don't have it in them to do truth. Because philosophy is dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. And they could care less about that. They just care more about blaming. That's the danger they don't want to recognize. Oh, that's their fault. Oh, no, this is dangerous shit. Especially in this time and place. Okay, this isn't a big fun adventure and out there spitting the truth hurts in everyone else's face except their own. They're having a big old fun time out there finding the truth, aren't they? Right to your face, while they tell you that you gotta go out and find truths that hurt. Go suicide. If you don't like it, just go suicide. If you don't want to be mediocre, go suicide. There's some truth that hurts, right? Doesn't hurt them, though. They're lovers. Love it all unconditional. Do you love the fact that you go to Walmart or you buy all your made in China shit? Because you gotta love that, too. If you can't love that, then you don't understand the darkness. You don't understand why people would admit or do types of things that are of a dark nature. You don't understand why they would do that. You never will. You could care less. That's all dangerous to you. You're not dangerous. You only care for the future, common good of mankind. How many fucking times have we heard that selfish, self-centered fucking objective? I only care. I don't care. Maybe that was the way to go. I don't fucking care. But I got a lot of questions. I want to know. I don't care, but I want to know. So what's wrong with that? Well, probably a lot of things. See, in this culture, you always have to subject yourself to a certain state before you can begin. You're not ready yet. You got to go out and spend time. So you can get out of time. So you can say time's bad, linear time's bad. See, I never had to do that. I just kept building right outside linear time off this upside down and backwards philosophy that I was seeing years ago before any shows came out about it. It was just common sense that less had become more and more had become less. And more had become a burden and less had become freedom. You know, it sucked going there. I got kicked out everywhere. Had to do a lot of grueling work to get there. It wasn't just a big fun fucking take out of a book and off I go to collect your money, pal. Give me that money, that following. I don't want a following. I don't care. I don't care about a following. This is why I act this way. Okay, and then I want to also show that just because you act this whatever to the fucking big wigs out there doesn't mean that you should be what they then think that is. Okay, which is exactly what we're going to do to them. We're going to say, oh, well, you're this, so you can't. Sorry. You look this way. You can't do that. You don't have the fruits. You can't do that. You're not really a lover, are you? You can't do that. Else you would love what I just said. You would ponder that, maybe. You'd be able to accept that. You wouldn't be blocking people. So, and that's all. I've wanted to block so many people over the years. Yeah, you want to block people, you hate them, blah, blah, blah. But it's just something I never got into. I always starved that. I always made myself deal. It wasn't even a coat. It sucked. Just get in there and feel the suck. Eventually, and this is how I'm able to stay in this gnosis flow state. I even do hypnosis. Right off the fucking hip. Hypnosis. So I started putting language together and words and syllables and thinking. I said, maybe these are spells. They're not even words. So I was thinking, and you know, while everyone else was out lying, trying to hold up their lies, I was already way past that shit. I was like, they're going to give me nothing. They're going to tell you you're wrong, your dark side, the devil, the whole way. So just go with that. Okay, that's the only reason I really picked that. No, I didn't let the sun go down on my wrath. I don't know, I didn't read the whole Stealing Fire book. If you have, let me know how it was, because I was always interested in how that was. Like I said, I just don't read. So I never picked up a copy of the book. Now, I don't really like them guys at all, but I still would pick up their work and see what it's about. I still explore what I don't like. You understand what that is? Probably not. Because you probably don't even like hearing that. So, really, to get outside of your polarity prison, it's not a fun journey. Okay? These professors, they're never going to be able to get out of that. It's too good to stay inside. It's too profitable. It's way too ugly to go right now. To go back the other way, it's way too ugly. It's even uglier than it was fucking 3 years ago when they said it was ugly. And that's what people keep doing. And the elite know this. They suspend us and they just drain us out and give us slow drip poison because they know in subtleties they can do that. And all people will do is keep fucking jacking off in their fucking fantasy, pretty much. So, You're interrupting me from jacking off to my fantasy. Now, see, I'm upset. And I guess jacking off to your fantasies just isn't going to work for everybody. So, couldn't be unconditional. What these people claim is unconditional couldn't be unconditional. Not ever. You can check that out in umpteen ways. And the establishment knows this. They're loving this right now because this is great for taking everyone's freedom under great good guises and normalizing a whole bunch of poison. Okay? And the psychologists are too stupid to wake up out of stupors because this is great for them. This is profitable. They're in some fucking Lord of the Flies fantasy while they're getting subverted. That's how great they are. And they're taking all your money for that. Again, they're taking all your money to fucking leave you shanghaied with, whatever. Sorry. And they're literally, like, they can't let go of that. They won't ever let go. You have to take people like that and physically remove them from places because they won't stop coming back, loitering, hanging around. They won't let go. They won't stop coming around the property. You got to get PFAs and shit. That's what type of fucking lunatics they are. This is my workplace. They'll sit and fucking fantasize about their workplace they got thrown out of for the whole rest of their fucking life. They'll never let that go either. These people gotta be out. Get rid of them. Get fucking rid of them. They're as bad as the toxic politicians. I don't want them in the future. Not with my kids or my nieces.